and welcome to episode number 45 and the start of season number 6. I am the FM novice. Join me today as we play our first ever European game. Before we can play the game, we have to find out who we're playing. Our expectation is to get to the 4th qualifying round, so the next round after this one. So hoping for a fairly easy tie. We are not seeded, so who knows who we can get. There are some fairly decent teams in this competition so far. So we've got Fiorentina in it, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Midtjylland from Denmark. In all honesty, I'd be quite happy to get a team I've actually heard of or can actually pronounce. Would be a good start. And there we go. FC Midtjylland from Denmark away in the first leg. A pretty decent team. That's not going to be an easy game, but join me for that one. But first, let's go through some transfers. It's safe to say it's been a very, very busy 6 or 7 weeks since we were last together. Lots of players coming in, lots of players going out, starting with the players going out. Alexander Tumchik was mentioned in the season review. He has gone to Chornomets, who are our league rivals, for just over £500,000. Not bad money for our second choice right back. Vladimir Oderik has gone to Arsenal Kiev. He was second choice, but even third choice right winger. Don't think I ever mentioned him in a live save. Joined us this time last season on a free transfer. Only played 4 times and I've got £150,000 for him, which is, I'm happy with that as a bit of business as well. The legend that is Denis Sarendenko has also moved on. 33 years old now, but he was my goalkeeper from the start until Eugene Pass came in and has been second choice for the last couple of seasons. To get £45,000 for a 33-year-old goalkeeper who is very much past it, I'm pleased with that bit of business. The board aren't really happy, but I've got 2 keepers that I've brought in, which we'll get to in a few moments' time, who are better than this guy. So at best, he's going to be 4th or 5th choice keeper. So very pleased to get some money for this guy. Andrei Skarlosh has retired. I think I mentioned that in the season review, but he has actually gone. Good, solid player for me, especially in the early days. Bit of a squad player for the last couple of seasons, but a good lad to have around the dressing room. Dmitro Skoblov has joined Alexandria. He was released at the end of last season. A good player, but a bit arsey if things weren't going his way. Like to whinge, like to moan. Still got decent attributes, but we've moved on from him. He was a good servant for the club. Nearly 150 games in his time with the club, so a good player, but we've moved on. Yurchenko currently a free agent. Decent player when he came in. He came in with under pressure from Anton Kitcher. He saw him off, but he wasn't able to get into the side on a regular basis. I think he was with us for a few seasons, but didn't play a huge amount of games yet. He was with us for 4 seasons, and Vladislav Kunac is now at Dnipro. This was a very tricky decision. He got 13 in 47, which is very similar to Bezdarenko, but Bezdarenko wanted a new deal on £600 a week. Kunac wanted £1,500 a week, which I just don't have that money. So he's moved on to Dnipro, who are in our league, so absolutely certain he will score against us when he has the opportunity. So that has covered the players out. Let's talk about the players that have come in. First off, and you'll probably notice a theme with these players that I've brought in, is Valery Balan. Very young, 18-year-old striker, signed on a free transfer. There is a lot of potential here. 4.5-4-star potential, 5-star player. Very much one for the future. Who knows what this guy will do. Also brought in is Vladislav Petrus as my 3rd choice goalkeeper. The board slagged me off for this one. They were complaining about it, but he's better than Sarendenko is. He's younger, he's cheaper, and there is a little bit of potential there. Not much, just a little bit. Next one is Pavlo Koryenki. Nice physicals, okay mentals and okay technicals. Will probably be a squad player, 2.5-star current ability, potential 3.5-star. Again, good value for money. He's only on £275 a week, and there is a little bit of potential there. This next one is potentially a bit of a beast. Bogdan Kovachenko. 18 years old when I signed him. He's now just turned 19. Signed on a free transfer from Oberlin Brewer, who are in the 1st division. Just look at some of these attributes. Determination of 16, leadership of 14, marking 14, tackling 16, strength 13. He's a limited centre half, but what he does do well, he does superbly well. I'm also kind of hopeful for this guy. I'm going to butcher his name now. Mikhailo Plototnik. Yeah, fair enough. 3-star current ability, potential 3.5 star. Nice physicals yet again. Some okay technicals. Finishing of 11 isn't too bad. Composure of 10 is okay. He'll play as a poacher, probably second choice behind Bezrudenko as we start the season. Alexander Tisbidik comes in on loan from Dynamo Kiev, a natural attacking midfielder, so naturally we don't play that position, but he can play as a false 9 on support, and he can also play as a deep line playmaker on defend. They're two positions we do have in our squad. The same could be said for Rustin Sobotin. Probably not quite ready for us yet. 1.5 star current ability, but there's a lot of potential there. If this guy realises his potential, then we've got a heck of a player on our books. He's cheap. He's got potential. Hopefully now you've spotted the theme. This guy is not very cheap and doesn't have much potential, but he is a first choice goalkeeper. Dario Sanz comes in from Argentina. Never played in the Ukraine, doesn't speak the lingo, but he's already better than Eugene Past. 34 years old, so against our normal philosophy. But I needed a number 1 goalkeeper, and this guy looks pretty decent. And just brought in is Stanislav Maximov, another player who has had links with Shakhtar. This guy was in the Shakhtar Football Academy. I believe that is one of the feeder clubs into Shakhtar. Finishing of 16, some good physicals, determination of 17, work rate 13. A tidy little player, 2.5 star credibility, potential 4 star. Again, young, potential. Hopefully he does something. If not, I can sell him on for a bit of money. And we've also utilised our loan system, so we sent 5 players off to our feeder club, Arsenal Kharkiv. These guys probably won't play for the 13th, well, they're regens who will probably be moved on at the end of their contract. And also Ruslan Mikhailov has gone on loan, and Stanislav Kluchik has gone on loan as well to first division clubs for the season. This is their chance to get regular first team football and come back in a year's time and hopefully push for a place in my first team squad. So a historic moment for the Gelios boys, away to FC Midtjylland of Denmark in the first ever European game. The 11 players to take the field will be Dario Sand in goal, defence, Gelchik, Dutz, Moravsky and Kravchenko. That defence has seen us through many good games of football, hopefully it will continue today. Mikhail Chernik is on the right hand side, started the season very impressively with 2 assists in the last game, which we won against Karpati. Sorry, should have mentioned that. We've already had the first game of the season, we've won that one. Excellent. Midfield is Koryenkin, Iasa and Kogut, with Miganov on the left and Denis Bezrudenko up front as the poacher. I usually like to get 10-minute videos, and talking through the new signings was 5.5 minutes, so this will probably be a long episode today. Just the one game, which is the away game. We are massive underdogs as Iasa gets the ball, plays into Kogut, Bezrudenko plays it in, and Chernik on the back post puts it 1-0 up. Mikhail Chernik, first goal in Europe, goes to the young academy graduate. 6 minutes gone, Chernik puts it in at the near post. A sensational start. I was just saying we're massive underdogs, but we've taken the lead. Expectation from the board is that we get into the next round and then go out, which if we can do that we'll probably get about 200,000 prize money. This European campaign is all about the prize money, and then try and do well in the league to set us up for next season, where hopefully we can have another good season and get more European football. That's the only way we're going to sort the finances out of this club. That looks like a bad tackle. Saltov, he should be off for that. He is being sent off. Half hour gone. Midtjylland are down to 10 men. Big second half. I'm expecting a response from Midtjylland. Down to 10 men. 1-0 up. Away from home. Brilliant performance from us so far. And no players booked, which is a rarity for us. Gelchik for throwing to Iasa. He plays it across the field. He gives the ball away to Reese. Sondergaard now on the ball. Cleared away. 50-50 ball. Dunland. Eriksson. Intercepted, given away again. Pinball, long ball over the top, but we should be able to deal with it. Dutz plays into Gelchik. He finds Chernik down the line. Played inside by Chernik. Not a great ball, but we keep hold of it. Iasa now. Finds Kravchenko, Miganov. Just looking for options here. Bezrudenko, Miganov. Miganov shoots. Saved by the keeper. Probably could have squared that one. So Miganov has picked up a knock, so I'm going to have to bring him off. No natural left-sided midfielder on the bench. Yes, there is. And that is Igor Kogut. I forgot about him. He's going to go onto the left. That guy from Kiev is going to come on. I'm going to have to sort out a nickname for him, because otherwise I'm never going to be able to pronounce his name. especially when we're doing live commentaries. He moves into the deep line playmaker role. Iasa moves to centre midfield. And we've got 25 minutes left. 1-0 up as it stands. A second goal would be incredible. They have a free kick though. Guard. Inside to Eriksson. Duland. And Reese. Sparv. Back to Eriksson. He finds Duland. Sparv now. Given away to Chernik. Chernik finds Bezbarenko. It's a chance to break. Chernik. He's got options outside. He finds him with Gelchek. He plays it inside to Iasa. Kogot. Kravchenko. Into Iasa. Koryenskin. Now Kravchenko. Kugat. Back post. Chernik. Header. Goal. 2-0. Mikhail Chernik doesn't score many goals and he's only 5'6", so you shouldn't expect him to score many headers. But that is 2 goals from the academy graduate. This could be his season. In the season review I was talking that I wasn't sure whether he's going to make it or not, but made the decision to play him and give him a good chance, and he has delighted with 2 goals. We are going to go to counter-attack because 2-0 will suit us down to the ground. We're also going to make a change up front. We're going to take Denis Bezbarenko off and bring on Plotniak. As there's 10 minutes to go. Sand. Goal kick. Looks for Kogot. They win the ball, but we get it back. Igor Kogot. Testrenko. Kravchenko. Kogot. Crossfield ball. Chernik. Kravchenko now on the ball. Iasa. Out wide. Player out wide. If we can find the player out wide, we go back inside over. Iasa. Kogot. Chernik. Scores! Offside. Offside. Looked offside and probably was. That could have been a hat-trick for the young guy. He's had an absolute stormer. As we move into the last moments of the game. 5 minutes of injury time. Gelchek. Tisparenk. Iasa. Now to Kogut. Kravchenko on the ball. Finds Kogut inside to Krasienko. Chernik shoots. He scores! Is that a goal? Is that a goal? It is a goal! A hat-trick for Mikhail Chernik. A player who looks so unlikely to score has, in the biggest game Helios has ever had, scored a wonderful hat-trick. Unbelievable from the young academy graduate. Goal kick. It's all over. Mikhail Chernik free. FC Midtjylland 0. That could not have gone any better for us. I'm simply stunned. I wasn't expecting a result like that. I was hoping for a win, but a performance and a result like that was sensational. We've still got the second leg to come, which will be next episode, but hopefully we've done enough. Join me and we'll find out. I've been the FM Novice. We'll speak soon.